as a man, we try and put on a brave face. We're always tough, and then something happens to one of your coworkers, and you get taken back. It's like, wow, like that could have been me, and like I don't know. I got a family. I don't know what I would have done in that situation if that happened to me. Um, Going back, way back when I used to be a drywall finisher, it was a pretty dangerous job at times. We had to get up there pretty high. The actual most hazardous part of the job is when you had to go out and use the porta john, and you never wanted the blue water splash. Now, if you don't know what the blue water splash is, that's when you drop a deuce and it falls. It's a good couple of feet, and you get the splash. It wasn't so bad, because if you heard the splash, that means they probably had recently changed out the fluids, because on a construction site, it only takes like a day, maybe a half a day, to get a little mound, and then your deuce would hit that mound and roll off, and that would prevent the blue water splash. If the splash hit you like on a butt cheek, whatever, it's not that big a deal. It's still gross, but every now and then that blue water would hit you inside your butthole, and like it would go to your soul. Like you'd feel it like in your chest. You'd be like, oh, and it was just like you'd come out with like a little tear. People would know, like, oh man, like, so sorry. My coworker just come out of the bathroom, and he's not short. I'm 6'1", so I would be considered tall. So he's maybe, I don't know, shorter than 6'1". And our urinal is set up kind of high on the wall. That's what you get when you pay plumbers that you're pretty sure aren't licensed to do something. And it's a mechanic's bathroom. I'm just gonna let your imagination run wild with how disgusting it can get in there. We're often in a hurry. The urinal was fairly gross. He came out and he was visibly upset. Like we all stopped what we were doing. We looked at him like, what? Like, what happened? And he's like, it touched the urinal. I'm like, what? It touched the side of the urinal. I'm like, oh, like it, because and Eric told him, because he's a new guy. He goes, I told you not to use the urinal. I told you were too short to use it. And we're guys. We don't, I do what I want. He did what he want. It touched the urinal. I don't know, like I said, in my situation, if that would have happened to me, I don't know what I would have. Luckily, a friend of mine is my family doctor. So most people would probably have to wait like a couple of weeks to get into the doctor. I guess you could go to the emergency room in a situation like that. He opted not to because he's dumb. Luckily, I would have just called Doc Joe, is what we'll call him. And I probably could have got like a Z-Pack. I probably could have got, I don't know, like some penicillin, definitely a tetanus shot. Probably see if I could have gotten ahead of line for a couple more COVID boosters. I don't know what else there would have been, but I'd have trusted Doc would have gotten me in within an hour or so to get that taken care of. But like I said, some things just you witness something and it's just like, that could have been me. That's just another thing, another situation. We had a situation earlier last week where, if you didn't see the video, I had to leave my underwear at work. Now I'm prepared for a situation like that. Like, I was feeling confident, like, yeah, like nothing can happen here that will take me by surprise. And then this happened, and it's like, wow. It's like, man, just when you think you got your life together, you got everything, got an action plan, someone's thing touches a urinal, and then that resets you back to zero. So, all right, that's there was no moral to this. There was no end game to this story. Just a kind of a story I thought I would share. So.